Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and the Denver Broncos. On the visiting sideline, that's the Chargers head coach. His guys were winners a week ago, trying to make it 2 in a row in this one. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And off we go here from Mile High. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. But with that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he might not get so lucky.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
And the San Diego first down.
A run for the first time. That's Trevor Etienne. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
28 more yards.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 26.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. What a drive. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, San Diego. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
Makes the score.
And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
If there was one thing, Mike, that I thought was really evident walking out of our meeting with him earlier in the week was just how much he shouldered the blame for last week's loss. He said, those 2 interceptions I threw, those are just inexcusable, and he didn't want to talk about the touchdown passes and all the good that he did. And while I think that's certainly commendable, there was a lot of other bad stuff going on that field, too. So I think there's a lot of things they can clean up, and if they do, I think they got a great shot in this one.
They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Denver first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Tarheeb still there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. down the sideline to the 20. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 13-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 9.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? On fourth down, here's McCarthy. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to get going with their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. The carry here for Etienne. Look at him go! Inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll begin with first and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Here's McCarthy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket.
And that's a pretty good effort here on third and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Chargers offense and running back Trevor Etienne set for their next possession. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. And it might very well lean on him the next 3 quarters, too. He'll let one go down the middle. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 35-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chargers.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. It'll fall. Incomplete. It is 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10.
He'll look to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. No one up. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Chargers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. But let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe Dean.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Chargers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out. And I think one of the Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
This is 3rd and 6.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. So on now is John Parker Romo to try on the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
We are through 1. The Chargers out to the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9 as we are ready to get back underway. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now McCarthy. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here's ETN. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Etienne. He's across midfield. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run. It's Etienne. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Etienne. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And the Chargers are going to have it 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
San Diego, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And this one blown up. Good serve and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
The play lost a yard.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Broncos offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Over the middle. It's taken in by Waddle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And the Broncos, 1st down.
To the ground. A 1st down run. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. First down throw there is incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
To the air once more is McCarthy. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Broncos.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Brings up second and 9. At the Chargers 26.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
It is third and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this will remain a 3-score game.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now this looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The Chargers first down. First and
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Here's first and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
That's another Chargers.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense. Immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. He'll get this out wide, and he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's another San Diego first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Is John Day Barron on the coverage.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
9 yards.
So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Romo's kick is good. And the Chargers will tack on 3 more, extending. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter.
Parker Romo to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And showing the quick feet there as he gets forward for a pickup of 3.
At the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Headed left, buying time. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here, pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Right at the line
Here
of
comes
scrimmage.
3rd
No
and
gain on the
6.
play. It's 3rd down and 6.
To throw is McCarthy. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another set. The Broncos bringing out their punter. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
34-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run on 2nd down. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. Up the middle they go. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Back to throw. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Good job. breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
First and goal, Chargers.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, San Diego. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. And making a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now a hit, and he lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He'll try to run for it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now a run on first down. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The carry here for Etienne. And he will score again. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown Chargers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point by Romo is good. Chargers add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Catch made there by Waddle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1.
At the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. They'll try to run. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He connects with Mims. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
With the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. In motion comes the tight end, Evans. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Here's Etienne. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at their 49-yard line.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And is going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense gets a little lackadaisical.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Chargers.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quick.
And 10.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. In this case, do it for a loss. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're like
fighting for the goal line. He lost the football, and it's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. Go with their fullback trying to get it. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Leads to second and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos will get just a bit closer.
Chargers 41.
After the touchdown, 14. Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. One of the tight ends motions right.
A gain of 13 yards.
Now, ETN. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
San Diego, first down. A gain of 13 yards.
They'll run. It's ETN. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down and 3.
Yards on the play. And it's third down.
He'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to first and goal.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion. A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up third and goal.
Throwing here on third and goal.
Harrison's pass complete to Trevor Etienne. A
So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Romo's kick is good. And the Chargers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll start out first down and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get back on offense for first and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion right. Now off the bootleg. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Sets up a third down and 18.
Throwing now on third and long. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
A 45-yard attempt.
Romo's kick is good. And the Chargers add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense starting to trot out for this next possession.
I got him, man. I got him. He's mine.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. The quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll run on second down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
He'll get this out wide. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he will have a Broncos first down by a couple of yards, able to convert on that third and 3.
The Broncos first down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
A quick throw right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.